The internet is becoming a dangerous place. Recently, an app called Thief promised to protect vulnerable women, but instead it leaked their names, photos, and their locations, putting real people in real danger. This wasn't a sophisticated hack. It was a basic rookie mistake in the code, and this kind of mistake is about to get a lot more common. In fact, that was just one of several incidents in a single week. So why is this happening and what can you do about it? You have probably heard about the term vibe coding at this point. The trend of building apps without being an engineer, relying entirely on AI to generate the code. It sounds empowering, and it is. You get to prototype an idea, push a button, and your app is live in production. But there is a catch. These apps often handle sensitive data, and when nobody checks the code, serious mistakes can slip through. Simple things like a misconfigured header, an unprotected database, or missing input validation can cause serious data breaches. These are issues that a decent security audit would catch, but the AI doesn't even know to look for them unless you specifically ask. And even then, it tends to miss most of them. Some people think that AI will make engineers obsolete, but I think right now it's doing the opposite. These issues are about to become frequent, and businesses will need to invest in engineers to clean up the mess that this hype cycle is creating. It's a typical example of the Dunning-Kruger effect. People overestimate what the AI is capable of because they lack the skill to notice the issues that us engineers have been dealing with for decades. Because this isn't an entirely new problem. I started programming in the 90s, creating static websites at first. After a while, clients asked for more features: forums, payment options, user accounts. Being the naive kid I was at the time, I didn't know about SQL injections or cross-site scripting, or why a missing HTTP-only flag could leak a session cookie. But neither did my clients. They were just amazed that a 15-year-old kid could build them a website for pennies. To them, it felt like magic. To me, it was easy money. But it wasn't long before tragedy struck. Some of the websites I built started failing in dangerous ways. I found myself reaching out to past clients, fixing vulnerabilities for free, trying to avoid the legal consequences. Unfortunately, the AI you use for vibe coding won't do that. It won't learn from its mistake. It won't come back to you and offer to fix things. But you are still on the hook legally, even if the issue would have been obvious to someone with experience, actually, even more so. In the TApp case, it was likely just a misconfigured endpoint, something a junior engineer would have flagged in a code review. And the results can be devastating for the users and for you. At best, it's a privacy violation. At worst, it's a gateway for scammers and predators to exploit that data. If you're lucky, it's just an inconvenience. If you're not, it could mean your savings lost or a family member abducted. And that is why this matters. So what can you do? If you're building an app with AI tools, that's great. Keep going. It's amazing that you can do that now. But don't fool yourself. As soon as real users show up, you need an engineer to audit your code. Someone who understands security, performance, and stability. The AI doesn't know when it's making a dangerous mistake, and that won't change anytime soon. If you're a user, be cautious with new apps, especially ones that ask for personal data. If they are small or unknown, ask, do they have a real engineer on staff? Has anyone reviewed the code? Are they certified for security? If they don't respond, don't register. It's not worth it. Even if they do, be cautious. Use fake names where possible. Avoid uploading personal photos. And never send sensitive documents unless you really trust the service. The internet can be amazing, but only if it takes security seriously. And if you know a founder or a friend building something with AI who needs to hear this, share this video with them. Because the next leak might not just be an inconvenience, it might be dangerous. See you next time.